Greetings everyone on YouTube. I am Mystic Blue. This is Take It Higher Tarot. We have another pick a card reading for you today. The question is, what's next in love? I'm going to have two piles. So the first pile is going to be my amethyst crystal here. A little chunk of amethyst. That is going to be pile number one, okay? Your amethyst. Or we're going to do our traditional rose quartz. It's very small. But this is my rose quartz. You can't really see it with the lighting. Rose quartz crystal, okay? Or stone, or whatever, how you want to say it. That's going to be your pile number two. I'm going to do a very detailed reading on what's next in love. The description, or the timestamps are in the description box below, okay? And you can choose either amethyst for pile number one for what's next in love, or the rose quartz crystal for pile number two. See you at the reading. Alright, pile number one, you chose the amethyst. This is going to be your reading on what's next in love. We're going to start off with tarot and then I'll do some oracle after, okay? Alright, what's next in love for my pile number one? We picked the amethyst crystal spirit. What's next in love for my pile number one spirit? What is next in love for them? What is next in love for them? 1 second. Alright, that hermit flew way over there, huh? Let's pull some more cards. What's next in love for my pile number one? I feel like what I'm hearing with this hermit and this world, I feel like you either right now, your love life is just non-existent, obviously, but it's been non-existent for a while. And either that, or it's been like you were dating, your phone was going off, and then all of a sudden you hit a dry spell. Like no one's calling you, someone just recently ghosted you, you haven't been dating, you haven't been mingling. So it's either abrupt change happened, it's been nothing, or you've been single for a long time, is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, some heartbreak, something like that. I said an abrupt change, like you just got out of something, or someone just recently ghosted you and just disappeared here. I'm feeling like this pile is for you. Yeah, Eight of Cups is coming out. What I'm hearing is that abrupt change, even though I don't have the Tower here, is because there's somebody else coming in your life, okay? So right now, what I'm hearing, what's next in love, is really more of a self-reflection in your life. I know you don't want to hear about self-love. I love myself. We're going to get more into it. There may be someone coming in. But right now, I'm hearing spirit is like nothing's really happening right now. You're single for a long time. Or most of this energies feel like you just got out of something, though. If you're single for a long time, maybe you've just been emotionally feeling like sad and depressed. Like, when is my person coming? That feels like your energy, too. But you're just not in the best energy. But I'm hearing like some of you maybe have given up on love, like love's not coming in, I give up on it. If you relate to that energy, I feel like spirit is just not bringing anyone in, and someone's not coming in yet, because you still need to heal, and you also need to change your thoughts. Like, you need to heal and know that yes, love is coming in. Yes, it's not nothing wrong with you. You just gave your energy to the wrong person. Yeah, your self-esteem is not there. Queen of Wands in reverse, the Devil, the Four of Pentacles. Excuse me. Your self-esteem is not there. You just suffered a breakup or a loss of some sort. You need to heal. Four of Swords. So I don't really see anyone coming in right now. What I'm feeling, I don't see that. I see you healing and loving yourself, because somebody knocked you down. Not literally, figuratively. Your self-esteem is a little shook. I'm getting the energy of some of you did give a lot of love to someone, and it wasn't the right person. They didn't reciprocate it. You might have to, look at yourself and be like, why do I overgive? Why do I give so much and I don't, balance it out? Why do I allow people in my life to just take from me? There's some healthy judgment that needs to happen here. That's why love's not coming in for you right now. That you need to evaluate yourself and ask yourself why you do this. I'm hearing that's what's going to happen before the change happens. So right now it's going to be dry for you. There's no one coming in. There's a reason for it, because you don't want to keep attracting the same type of people. Just 1 second. Okay, I've been kind of losing my voice off and on, and today I feel like I'm overstraining it, so I had to get some water. So what I was hearing is, I forgot what I said. Oh, you was giving too much of yourself. I feel like this period right now, you're not gonna just have love come in right now, because you don't want to keep attracting the same people, and you don't want to overgive. It's not balanced. You love too hard. There's nothing wrong with loving too hard. It's just the wrong people. Like, you're giving all this beautiful love to somebody who doesn't deserve it, and you keep repeating these cycles, pile one. So no, Spirit's not going to bring someone in your life yet, because there's an imbalance there. Somebody doesn't love themselves. I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep it real. That's what's coming out. Someone doesn't love themselves enough to understand that balance. Like, you're codependent. So as far as love coming in, I don't see that happening. I see Spirit say working on yourself. And if this pile does not relate to you, if you don't resonate with this, you're like, no, I love myself, I do all this, then go to pile 2. That may be better for you. But this is for a reason. It comes out for a reason. I'm hearing Spirit say work on yourself, build yourself up, build your self-esteem up, find what your boundaries are, things like that, so you won't attract the same people, okay? Because that's all you're doing. You're attracting the same type of people who take from you. You just keep going in the same circles, 5 of Cups, and disappointing yourself. So no, love's not coming in, sweetie. It's not. It's not coming in. But don't get too discouraged. This time by yourself is good, because you don't want to attract the same people, or you don't want to just do the same things. So this time of singlehood is meant to be. It's supposed to happen. There's a lot of fear here. I'm feeling a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety, a lot of codependency. Like, you're meant to be single right now. So love's not going to come in until you heal, until you get your boundaries, until you know your worth. That's the main thing. That Queen of Wands in reverse, so you know your worth. Because even if you're really, really, really egotistical, there's some deep underlying insecurities there. So Spirit is like, love is not coming in until you know your worth. And then when you know your worth, you teach people how to treat you. People have not been treating you very well because you didn't know your worth. I'm just keeping it real. You do not know your worth. All right, let's pull some more tarot, different deck. What's next in love? I feel like something down the line will come for you, pile number 1. It's just not time right now. Unless you want to go through the same shit, different person. And I know that you don't. 3 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. I know that you don't. 2 of Cups. Why's the 5 of Cups here? 2 of Wands. I just feel like this is a journey for you, the moon, to get some self-love popping. To love yourself more. 2 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords. I feel like love is gonna come later down, but you gotta get it together first. It is what it is. We all go through this, so this is not a diss to you or to point fingers at you. We all go through this. We all go through on our timeline where we don't feel as adequate. We don't feel as loved. We choose the wrong people. We allow the wrong people in our lives. If someone said, I ain't never did that. Okay, well, you ain't ever done it. You know? I do feel like later down the line for you, pile number 1, love's coming, but it's later down the line. I don't see this happening very soon. You're just in a place where you really gotta know who you are. You gotta figure out what's going on, why you're allowing certain people in your life to treat you the way they're treating you. I feel a lot of codependency vibes. 10 of Swords. And Spirit is like, you gotta work that out. You gotta get to the point where you love yourself enough where you don't need anybody to feel anything for you, that you're already whole yourself. Okay? Let's pull some oracle for you, pile number 1. So no, right now I don't see love coming in as far as with another person. I see self-love. That's where Spirit wants you to get first. And then love will come in, okay? And self-love is important. That's where it should start. It should start with self first. You guys, probably, what if you resonate with all this, have been You've been codependent, so you've been looking for other people to, like, if other people give you energy or give you love or around you all the time, then you have self-love. Then you love yourself. But when they pull away, you get really depressed, you get really sad, you get really this. You're dependent on how other people treat you. And no, you're better than that. You deserve better than that. And Spirit is wanting you to get there before they bring love in your life again. Let's put some oracles. File number 1, what's next in love? File number 1, the sacred woman. That's you. Okay, if a male's watching, that's cool. I feel like with the sacred woman, this feels like self-worth energy to me. Like, you're sacred, you're beautiful, you're special, and and you should have boundaries and not just let anybody in and let anybody do whatever they want to do to you just because you just craving attention or love. It's like, get to the point where you know that you're sacred, and then you will attract those people who will treat you as such. That's what I'm hearing. Male or female, even though it says woman, the divine masculine. There is a divine masculine that's going to come into your life. I heard Spirit say they're just waiting, spiritually, of course. They're just waiting for you to know that you're a sacred woman or you're a divine feminine. Okay? But you have a divine masculine that's on its way to you. This garden in reverse, I don't usually do these cards in reverse, but I'm going to do it in reverse because it makes sense. The garden, it's like the 7 of Pentacles energy. You're not nurturing yourself or knowing how special and how wonderful you are. Okay? So this next in love is you loving yourself, falling in love with yourself again. There is a divine masculine coming. I feel like when you're ready. When you're ready. The rainbow receiver. I don't know what that card means. I'm going to read that one. And sexual freedom. Well, we know what that one is. Some of you may have some insecurities around your sexual energy. You've had people in your life. You've had people in your life abuse you in that way. Okay? And I'm hearing it's just really a self-esteem, know thy worth journey, okay? And I feel like that's next in love for you. Let me find my glasses and find this page. I'll be back. Okay, I didn't know what this card meant, so I'm going to read it. The rainbow receiver. Feeling good from the inside out is important no matter what is happening in your personal life. You can't make this up. That's what I just said. This is your next what's next in love for you is loving yourself. It says we all need a little lift from time to time, and the rainbow reviver is a great way to put a smile on your face. When you are single, the rainbow can help you feel more positive and lovable. We don't need to read the relationship part. First, take a nice deep breath, exhale fully, and get present in your body and in the moment. Then imagine a rainbow with its 7 rich, luminous colors. So this is basically showing how you can love on yourself. Affirm yourself. The rainbow is cleansing, uplifting energy. I feel peaceful, positive, and happy. So Spirit is saying, hey, do some affirmations. Your next step in love is to love yourself. And I'm going to keep it real. With this sexual freedom, I feel like this is loving yourself too. This is YouTube. I can't say everything, but you can please yourself. Your next step in love is love for self. That's what I'm hearing, child number 1. Because you have had a pattern where you didn't love yourself and you allowed the wrong people to be in your life way too long. I'm just going to keep it 1,000. You've allowed the wrong people in your life way too long. Okay? So your next step in love is that. Let's pull some more oracle for you. Next step in love for pile number 1. I should have had these already out, but I didn't. Oh well. Next step in love for pile number 1. These are a little harder to shuffle, so we'll do it like this. What's the next step in love for pile number 1, Spirit? I pulled these two. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. I feel like this is acceptance of self. And your current situation that you're single. You know, they say when you were content with being single, when you're peaceful about it, you ain't even thinking about nobody else, that's when the person comes. So this is definitely a love journey for you. Next, power. You instinctively know what is right for you. You have the power to say no or walk away at any time. Some of you need to learn boundaries. I said that. Can't make this up. The cards are coming out. Your next step in love is to love yourself, to learn your boundaries. To know when the wrong person comes in, you know it's an automatic no. Instead of allowing the wrong person in your life for way too long and stripping you and leaving you just broken. You got to get to the point where you know off rip, nope, it's a no for me, okay? I'm teaching myself the Lenormand deck, so I'm going to use this to close out your reading. Actually, I'm going to do a song to close out your reading, but let's pull a couple of Lenormand. Next step in love for pile number 1, Spirit. And I know Lenormand is like a story. You have to do a couple. You have the Mountain. Yeah, that's obstacles. The Clover is lucky energy. The Man, okay. So we know a man is involved here. Birds. I believe birds is like gossip. So let me fill this out. Like I said, I'm teaching myself, so I want to use this as much as I possibly can. Yeah, gossip, anxiety, communication. And the Clover is luck, but the Mountain I do know is obstacles. So yeah, your love life, I don't see you having a partner right away right now. I see in the end it's going to turn around for you. I really do. But right now, pile number 1, I do not see love coming in for you right now. I feel like this is a self-love journey. Like, you got to get yourself back right. Or you got to get yourself to the point. Some of you may be like, I am right. I have a high self-esteem. But then when you start to think about, I did let so-and-so stay too long. I let the other person stay too long, and the other person stays too long. Okay, so then now you know you need to have boundaries. Okay, whatever it is, I'm gonna do a song for your tarot. Like, we'll see if this resonates with what I already said, or it just could be something else. Let's fill it out. Might open a whole another can of worms for you, pile number 1, but I'm gonna end it with a song for you. What's the song for pile number 1? What's next in love? They need to know if it resonates for them. No ordinary love. I pulled this card like way too much, but I know the song. I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I could give. I gave you... Y'all, this resonates, doesn't it? Or it confirms. I said you over give. I feel like that's why this came out. I gave you all the love I got. I gave you more than I can give. I gave you love. I gave you all that I have inside, and you took my love. You took my love. It fits for you, Power 1. I keep crying. I keep trying for you. There's nothing like you and I, baby. This is no ordinary love. You guys know this song by Sade. If you don't, listen to it. But she's saying what I said in the whole reading. Power number 1, you overgave, and you overgave, and you overgive, and you overgive, and you don't get it in return. And you find yourself depleted and empty. And some of you just no self-esteem when they get done with you. You're codependent. This is a beautiful song, but it's still unbalanced. And Spirit is saying what's next in love for you is to get that balance within yourself. Love yourself enough to know when to say no. Love yourself enough to know to not overgive. No, love yourself enough to not have the or to have boundaries, excuse me. So that's your next step in love. It's self-love. It's self-worth. It's self-esteem. So down the line, somebody's coming, but not right now. Because we don't want you to get hurt anymore, okay? So that's your reading. Please hit the subscribe button. I do have in the description box my website and then the other platforms that I'm on, TikTok, IG, Facebook, to follow me for other readings, website to book personal readings. I also sell sage spray and other products. You can check my website in the description box. Otherwise, and also Patreon. I do have a Patreon. So Patreon, I do extra bonus videos. I also do astrological sign readings on Patreon only. So that link is there if you want to become a member, right? Be blessed. Pile number 2. You chose the Rose Quartz. Can't really see it. It's kind of, but it is pink. The Rose Quartz crystal. We're going to ask pile number 2 what is next in love for you, okay? Let me get a couple shuffles in from our pile number 2. What's next in love for pile number 2? What's next in love, Spirit, for pile number 2? Who chose the Rose Quartz? What's next in love, Spirit? Pile number 2. What's next in love? Pile number 2. What's next in love? What's next in love? starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Let's fill that out. The Tower. Okay. Really? All right, Tower. The Strength. Oh. Okay. I'm purposely not saying that, y'all. I'm filling this out. The Ten of Cups. Why is the Tower here? Thank you. The King of Cups. And let me fill it out. I don't feel like talking right now. I feel like just pulling cards. And that's what I'm going to do. Two of these came out. The Six of Wands and the High Priestess. Let's pull another one. What's up with the Ten of Cups? Let's clarify it. The Two of Swords. The Justice. The Eight of Swords. I'm getting stuff, guys. This is work for me. The Devil. The Six of Cups. Okay. I feel like someone's going to come out the blue and admit that they love you and they want a family with you. That's what I'm hearing. Out the blue meaning you haven't talked to them in a while. So it looks like someone's returning here. Or you haven't talked to them in a while. Whatever, same thing. And they're going to come out the blue and tell you that they have all these amazing feelings for you. It could be someone that you had a split with already. I don't get that for everybody though. It could be just someone who you didn't know had these feelings for you. But they're coming. The Fool here. They've been watching you, paying attention to you, seeing you glow or do whatever. It's almost like they're obsessed a little bit here with this Devil energy, how much they watch you. I feel nervous energy, so this could be someone that maybe they think you would say no to them. Or it's someone that you have dealt with in the past and something didn't work out and now they're coming back. So take that how it is for you. But they're kind of trying to decide, should they tell you how they feel? Should they not tell you how they feel? You got the Seven of Swords. I was clarifying this Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, and this Nine of Cups. Can I pick it up, please? I feel like someone's madly in love with you. Strong. They think very, very highly of you with this Six of Wands energy. And they're getting a pull to come towards you here and tell you how they feel. Yeah, this Queen of Wands. I'm feeling like this person maybe has always like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I like to be a player if that's it. I like to be single, but something about you that makes them be like, I have to go after her. I have to go after him. So it could be someone from the past returning. I don't get a lot of that. I do get some of it, but I do get it's someone like who's been holding these feelings for a long time. So what's next in love is someone telling you how they feel about you. Like, and they got some strong feelings. Knight of Cups, since I said that. They got some strong feelings about you. They've been holding it in. They possibly, for some of you have been married. They was married to someone else and they finally got the divorce, or they were with someone else and they finally separated from that person. Now they can come tell you how they feel. It's giving that energy. But you do got someone that's coming in. Yeah, I feel like this person, some of you, I've seen a lot of different things because a lot of people watch. The main thing is someone telling you how they feel, but there's different scenarios. Some people were married, they couldn't come forward. Some people, you was with them a little bit, didn't work out, they coming back. Some people, they were players in a way. Knight of Wand energy with this Knight of Wand with this Nine of Swords. They gave me player, F-boy, F-girl energy. And you know, they matured like a mug. They woke up. They realized that they want you. Yeah, some of them, they just came across as that energy and they hurt you and they broke your heart. And they wasn't the one. You know, they were immature, you know. They didn't give you what you gave them, etc. I feel like someone has clarity now. Ace of Swords. I'm gonna pull these cards up and pull some more cards. I feel like someone has clarity now, and they are coming in hot. I feel like they're a little nervous, and the reason why I feel it down here is because they messed up before. They either played with you in your face before, or you might just say no. I feel like they took their time, and you might just say no. It's giving like they're like, dang, should I even say anything now? Or something happened for some of you. Something happened, and you know, something happened between y'all, and they're probably like, dang, they're probably gonna say no. It could be that I'm hearing. Somebody is really into you though after they've watched you for a while, and they want to come in and tell you. I feel like it's like love though. You know, you can watch somebody for a while and just fall madly in love with them. You know what I mean? It's giving that energy. Like they off rip just want to, like, they don't even want to. They want to skip past the dating stage. They already want to be with you. Like it feels like they have access to you, so they can watch you on social media. They either had access to you before, like y'all dated a little bit or whatever, depending on the situation. Let's fill this up. What's next in love for pile number one? Use a different deck here. Yeah, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and then the King of Swords. This person has been sitting on this for a while. Star energy. They've been sitting on this for a while. These feelings. It's like they was like, let me make sure. You know, I'm going to watch them for a minute and let me make sure the feelings that I have are valid. They probably was protecting their own heart. Eight of Swords energy. I feel like the Hermit, they didn't do anything. They just been sitting on these feelings. Some of them, yeah, they walked away from you, or they didn't take the opportunity when it was in their face. That's why they're afraid you're going to say no. Some of them was like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm good. As they got older, though, and as they watched you, boo, this Knight of Cups and this King of Cups, they are smitten by love. Smitten. I'm hearing they disappointed in themselves. But they didn't take advantage of you earlier. They've been watching you like crazy. They have access to your social media. Yeah, honey. Queen of Wands. They've been watching you like crazy. They are highly attracted to you. They see you getting your bag, doing your thing, getting a lot of attention, just glowing out there in the world, and they feel like shit because they didn't take advantage of that before, or they walked away before, whatever. I feel like someone has fallen in love with you. I feel like most of it because they're watching you, and they have fallen in love with you. You have not been in contact with this person. For whatever reason you have not. And if they do contact you, I'm hearing mostly no though. But I was gonna say they breadcrumb. They sprinkle. But I feel like they did in the past though. They breadcrumbed you. But now they're like, yo, she or he is the real deal. Like, this is who I want to be with. Like, why didn't I see this before? They may have broken your heart and you broke up with them. Or something happened. I feel like something happened where you guys separated. You could have been in a relationship with them or dating them, or you just met them and they just kind of ghosted, but something happened. Now, and they've been watching you, and now they're trying to decide, should I even come back and say anything? Because I have this clarity with this Ace of Swords, like who she is, who he is. Like, I see it now. I've fallen for them now. What should I do about this? Should I say something? Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is realizing that you and them are meant to be together. It's destiny. You got the Justice here. You got someone who you didn't think, who you thought maybe in the beginning you were gonna be with, and then something happened and you just let it go, and you're like, okay, I'm not supposed to be with that person. This person's coming back around. Three of Cups could be a reunion here. They're coming back around and they mean business with this Ten of Pentacles. This is a person some of you will marry. Here you go. King of Pentacles. You will marry this person. They're all about commitment. Depending on your scenario, it could be they wasn't ready for a relationship and they kind of just let it go. But now they're ready. They got their finances together, whatever. They're ready. Somebody's ready now. Somebody has fallen in love. Somebody wants to come and offer you this, and they're ready to be committed off rip, though. They're not going to play with you no more. You might get a message here, this Page of Wands. Okay? They might be younger than you. That's not for everybody. They might be younger than you. They're ready to reciprocate the energy that they didn't before. Okay? So that's what's next in love. You got somebody, here you go, the Joker here, Page of Pentacles. You got somebody coming in that's like ready now. They wasn't before. They might have been in their ego a little bit here. You know? They didn't see what it was before, but they're ready for a commitment with you. For sure. They've been watching you and they're ready, and you're the one that they choose. That's what's coming in. You know this person. I do not feel like this is a brand new person you have never met. You do know this person, whether you've dealt with them before or it was just a brief meeting or something of that nature, but you do know this person. So I'm going to pull some Lenormand. I can never say that deck because I'm teaching myself Lenormand. And so I want to practice as much as I can. What's next in love for pile number 2? These little baby Lenormand cards. Uh-oh. We have the fox. We have the cross. I know it's like a story. You got to put them together. So the cat. That's like a friend. Fox can be someone who's Ooh, Sith. Okay, let's fill it out. I'm going to have to cheat a little bit because I'm learning, guys. But I kind of got the energy of it. I know the fox is like a conniving, clever, manipulative. Yeah, cross can be like cross that you bear. It doesn't feel like the best energy here. But let me fill it out, though. Because intuitively, I'm feeling like this may be how they were before. It says cross, faith, adversity, sacrifice. It can mean a couple of different things. Suffering. Let's fill it out because the cat is good energy. I know the cat can be like a friendship or something like that. Let's fill it out. If you guys don't mind as I read. Yeah, friend support. The Sith, I know, is cutting off though. So this is confirming for me what I was saying. I do feel like in the beginning something happened. Removal, ending, quick change. Something happened where you guys started off and then immediately it was cut. They may have been an F-boy or F-girl. This is confirming what I said about that. I do feel like with this cat energy, though, this person wants to come back. Book. I feel like somebody's going to send you a message with that book energy that they want to come back. That they're sorry that they messed up. Knowledge, learning. Yeah, learning, research. The moon. I know that's hidden energy. But you're not aware. It's an intuition, illusions, imagination. So I feel like, yes, in the beginning, something happened. Something happened. You got imagination in the 6, the clouds, confusion, insecurity, doubt, illusion. I feel like that's for both of you. I feel like with the Lenormand, it's confirming. Like I feel like someone dropped the ball in the beginning. They didn't say anything in the beginning. They cut it off in the beginning. But they're thinking now. They've been thinking about you, and they've been wanting to come back around here. Clover is good luck. I feel like someone's gonna come back who realize what it is. That's what I feel. Crossroads. I feel like they're stuck. They don't know what to do. Like some of these people may be in a connection right now too. I just heard, and they're like, man, this person has pulled me in. What do I do? Which way do I go? There's a lot of indecision in energy I'm feeling with this person because they're not sure if they should tell you how they feel. There's pride there. Free will, deliberation, opportunity, choices. Yeah, they chose to separate from you or not give you any energy or whatever it was, or leave or ghost, whatever it was. But I feel like somebody wants to come back. The tree and the tower. I know what the tower in tarot is. Let's see what the tree is for this, because I am learning. Health, growth, ancestors of the past. It feels like rooted in energy too. Something about you is making them feel like, I feel like that how they've been watching you, that a lot of it's online, that it makes them just feel like they want to change. It made them want to change. That's how I'm hearing that. Let's fill out this tower. Boundaries, loneliness, isolation, privacy. Of course, when they come back, Spirit is saying like have some boundaries, and then the key. I feel like the key is like an answer. That's what intuitively I'm feeling, but let's see what the key is. But that's what I'm feeling intuitively. The key is like an answer. I feel like they got clarity about you, is what I'm mainly hearing. Discovery, yeah. Solution, access, yeah. Answers. So I'm learning it, but I'm intuitively feeling it a little normal. I feel like, yeah, there was a cutoff, there was a breakup, there was a withdrawal of some sort with this particular person. And then as they were away and as they were watching you, they got clarity about you. So you will, of course, have to have your boundaries up when they return. But that's what I'm hearing. Let's pull some. So somebody's coming in that has some clarity about you. That's what's next in love for you, pile number 2. But let's pull some oracle for you, pile number 2. What's next in love? Everybody's pile number 1 got the rainbow receiver too. That's basically like being positive, and for pile number 1, that it was more they had lack of self-worth and all that energy. I feel like with you, you're not dealing with lack of self-worth, but it's still like when this person returns, you need to have those boundaries and be like, okay, you're returning, but this is how it's gonna be. Like, I'm not just gonna let you back because now you realize who I am. You know what I'm saying? But you got the love card. I feel like this person genuinely has fallen for you. They genuinely love you to the capacity that they can, because some of them don't know you as well. Some of them know you very well, but they've been watching long enough to know what they know. That's what I feel. Pile number 1 also got the sexuality, so kind of get the same energy of loving self and even pleasing self. I feel like with you, because yours is involved with another person, and you have the Queen of Wine energy, that they are very sexually attracted to you. Some of you may have just only had a sexual relationship with this person and you wanted commitment and they were like, no. Now they're coming back and they want a commitment, so you have to have that boundary too. Take or resonates. But I feel like overall that there's going to be some sexual tension between you and this person, okay? They are drawn to you in a sexual way, but I don't feel like that's all they want. I'm going to read this card, Luminosity, because I don't do this deck very, very often, but I'm going to read the card. When a woman glows from within, she naturally attracts a chivalrous male. That's all I need to read, really. I'll read more. When you're connected to your divine feminine, you become luminous. Your true nature shines. Remember I said something about you, that they're drawn to you, but you make them want to be better. You make them want to grow. Like, you make them want to be better. So if they were a F-boy, F-girl before, something about you makes them want to just treat you right. It's really what it is. I don't need to read no more. I just needed to fully understand what that card meant. There's something about you that makes you want to treat you right. Like, they have fallen for you. Inner peace. Like, this person is serious. When they come back, they're not going to be that F-boy again, F-girl. You can't make it up. Forgiveness. Somebody is coming back that wants forgiveness for you. How every relationship you had. Now, I'm going to repeat this. Not all of you have been in an actual relationship with this person. Some of you have. Or a situation. Some of you have. Some of you just met them. You maybe had a couple brief conversations, and it just like they ghosted or they disappeared, or it was just like, what happened? So take what resonates, but you still know who they are. All right. Some of you were in something with them. Maybe it was just a sexual situationship, or you had a relationship, and then it was just like, I don't feel like I'm hearing spirit say it wasn't a full blown relationship though. Like, y'all wasn't boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It wasn't committed. Y'all may have fooled around like a situationship. I'm hearing spirits that that's the most that you guys had, or you just briefly dated, or you just met them and talked a few times. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, what else for pile number 2 is next in love? Let's pull these oracles. I pulled 2. Y'all, I love when you can't make up the cards, because you can't. This is some real shit. Forgiveness. It says forgiveness. You can't see it, but it's forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to wait. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. I just feel like someone's coming in asking for forgiveness. They really realize how special you were and how awesome you were. And I just heard, Spirit, this separation happened so you can realize how special and how awesome you were. Pile number 1 and pile number 2, I feel like they go together, but they're different parts of the timeline. Like, pile number 1 was more like the self-esteem and loving yourself and all that. But I feel like pile number 1 is like after this person left and separated and all that, and you feeling like what happened, you got to go through that healing process. And I feel like pile number 2 was like at the end of that, and now this person is returning. It's weird how I feel like that, but that's what I feel. So it's a journey, and I feel like pile number 1 is one part and pile number 2 is another. Interesting. Next card. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. I just said pile number 1 and pile number 2. This one was pile number 1's energy, but it's still together with pile number 2, forgiveness. Like, you guys are still connected spiritually, but you gotta focus on yourself, etc. This person focus on himself or herself, etc. They're gonna come back and return. I feel like they're together. I feel like both piles are together, just different journeys. So feel free to watch pile number 1 if you want to. That's more of self-love and self-healing and all of that. But let's pull, to end this reading, a song. You can listen to the song if you want or not, but it's for you. Pile number 2, what's the song for What's Next in Love for pile number 2, Spirit? All right, butterflies. I think I can look at it without my glasses. Lately, when I look into your eyes, baby, I fly. You're the only one I need. I'm telling you, these songs have related to each pile. I love it when it just comes together. Sorry, guys, let's start all over. Lately, when I look into your eyes, baby, I fly. You're the only one I need in my life. Baby, I just don't know how to describe how lovely you make me feel inside. You give me butterflies. Got me flying so high in the sky. I can't control the butterflies. You give me butterflies. Got me flying so high in the sky. I can't control the butterflies. This is Alicia Keys' Butterflies. If you want to listen to that song, that's how this person is feeling. It's upside down, my bad. That's how this person's feeling. They've been watching you. They have access to watch you. They've been watching you, and they look in your eyes on social media, the pictures that they have. They're coming back. Okay? So what's next in love is someone coming back to you. All right, and realizes that they actually love you or are in love with you. All right, so that's the reading. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button on my channel. I appreciate it. If you want a personal reading, my website is in the description. I do sell sage sprays. I sell other things. I offer different services, different types of readings. Also, I will list in the description the other platforms I'm on: TikTok, IG, Facebook. I also have a Patreon where I do bonus videos throughout the month, and I do astrological sign videos as well. If you're into that, join my Patreon. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Peace.